to understand. Now from here, we look at the rejection over here in this candle. What's even more interesting is that if we look at this rejection candle over here, look at how perfectly price rejects off this level. There's two things I want you to take away from this, right? Notice how we have a lot of aggressive selling over here, a lot of aggressive selling over here, but none of them were rewarded, right? What's super interesting that we had an aggressive seller over here, very, very red, dark red delta. And we also had an aggressive buyer at the exact same price. So this is obviously Bitcoin futures, 955, right? 95555, right? This is the price where there were aggressive buyers and aggressive sellers. But you want to look at who's being rewarded. So we've come into a bullish fair value gap, right? Notice the sellers at the bottom. These sellers have not been rewarded, which means that sellers are no longer in control. Sellers are aggressive, but they're not in control. This is the most important thing you need to understand, right? Often to see who's in control and therefore see who's buying and selling, you want to ask yourself, who is being aggressive? Who's failing, right? Aggressive failures is what you're looking for. You are looking for the red delta to be absorbed. You're looking for red delta in this case to not be rewarded. And that's what you see over here, because we see aggressive sellers be taken over by aggressive buyers. And we can see lots of sellers over here which rejected. We also see sellers and sellers, but the market is ripping higher and higher. So when we go back to a regular candlestick chart, what we can understand, what we can really confirm is that this level is a strong level. Aggressive sellers have failed, which means that by default, buyers are in control, because if sellers are not in control, buyers are the only ones that can win. So now going down here to the 5-minute time frame, let's see how you could have framed an entry, right? An entry could have been framed off here. So what gives this extra confirmation? We have a 5-minute fair value gap. So again, let's quickly go through